Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So I'm here, joined today by the Mayor of the City of New York, Eric Adams, also the Police Commissioner of the City of New York, Edward Caban, the Chief of Patrol, John Chell, and Assistant Commissioner at NYPD, Kaz Daughtry. We are here today to recognize a group of extraordinary individuals who exemplify the courage and compassion of the NYPD. Last month, we witnessed several remarkable displays of selflessness from our NYPD officers. It's easy to let actions like this pass without any fanfare because saving lives is in their job description. That's what they do. But that doesn't make it any less amazing and certainly does not diminish the impact that they had on the people who are alive today because of them. Their actions were not driven by a sense of duty alone, but by their empathy and care for their neighbors. Today, we come together to express our gratitude and admiration and to say thank you. With that, I'd like to introduce the Mayor of the City of New York, Mayor Eric Adams.
Thank you so much, Deputy Mayor. And I think we have Senator Felder. Senator, why don't you join us? And Assemblywoman Raj Kumar, why don't you both come up? And I want to really thank, as they're coming up, I want to thank the police commissioner and really the men and women of the New York City Police Department. We made it clear, both the commissioner and I, that we're not going to silently allow the narratives of others to define the work that our public servants are doing in general, but specifically the men and women who place themselves on the front line and respond to the jobs. Throughout the night, I received communications from the police commissioner, from Chief Shell, Chief Madry, Assistant Commissioner Daughtry, of just videos of your body cams, of your videos, of your actions. And far too often, these heroic actions are often played out just on your video cam. And I say no to that. New Yorkers need to see what you are faced with every day. And I don't want your actions to be defined by those who know how to tweet. I want it to be defined by those who are walking the streets, who see what you're doing, placing your lives on the line every day. And when I'm looking at some of the videos that's come from it, I am blown away by how, in spite of all the noise, in spite of all the naysayers, that you are getting up every day, putting on a uniform, placing that shield on your chest, putting on that bulletproof vest and going out there and doing the job. And let me tell you something, New Yorkers know it, and New Yorkers love you. New Yorkers appreciate what you're doing. And sometimes we can listen to the loudest and don't know that the overwhelming number of New Yorkers want to say thank you, and this is our way of saying thank you. I said this from the beginning of my administration. The prerequisite to prosperity is public safety, and you carry that out every day with your actions. And it's showing. Crime is down. 5 of the 7 major crime categories are down. Homicides are down. Shootings are down. We are going into the new year where tourism is up. Jobs are up. People are excited about being back in our city again because of the actions that we are going to demonstrate today and show New Yorkers, but the actions that you do every day. We commend the bravery of a group of NYPD officers who have stepped in and saved the lives of their fellow New Yorkers. You're just representative of the countless number of people who do the job every day. These are 3 separate incidents that happened last month that showed us what courage, heroic actions are, and togetherness, operating together as a unit is so important. In the first incident, 4 police officers from the 2-6 precinct assisted a man in need on the Riverside Drive overpass, talking to him until emergency service arrived, and we were able to save his life in the process. During the second incident, emergency service officers from the 90th precinct helped a man in distress on the Williamsburg Bridge. In both these cases, our officers saved a man's life. When a member of the community was in need of help, the NYPD responded 24 hours, 7 days a week, never turning back from responding to a call of service. And finally, 4 police officers from the 6-0 precinct put their lives literally on the line, responding to a 911 call of a male with a firearm at Neptune Avenue and West 20th Street. You will see in the video that we're going to display that they put their bodies in front of a gun, clearly in the right to use deadly physical force if it was needed, but they took proper strategic action, and they were able to de-escalate the situation, apprehending the suspect without any loss of life. Listen, you know, when you look at these cases, it just runs the gamut of what is done every day. You start your day, one of the few professions where you just don't know what you're going to be faced with, and your training has to kick in automatically, and you have to be prepared to get the job done, and that is what these 3 incidents are really going to portray. So really want to say congratulations. I want to say thank you for the job that you have performed, for a job well done. And, you know, I appreciate it every day, and I'm proud not only to have been a member of the New York City Police Department, but to be in a department in the greatest city in the world. And if this is the greatest city in the world, this has to be the greatest police department in the world. And with that, we would turn it over to the greatest police commissioner in the world, and that's Police Commissioner Eddie Caban.
Thank you for those kind words. So good morning, everyone, and thank you, Mayor Adams, for your unwavering support. So I'm proud to be here as you recognize the outstanding work of some of your NYPD officers. There is no such thing as routine day on this job. From your first 2 on patrol, you learn to expect the unexpected. 1 minute you could be disarming a person with a gun. The next minute you're talking someone in crisis down off a bridge. So when that call comes over the radio, you have to be ready for anything. And there are no second chances. It takes courage, conviction, and compassion. And the officers we're honoring today are perfect proof of that. When their call came, they answered it. They didn't hesitate, they acted. Working together, they relied on their instincts and their training to make the right decisions in the moment. And that made all the difference. Not anyone can be calm under pressure. Not everyone could rise to the occasion. And that's why not just anyone can be a New York City cop. The officers and detectives here today showed us all, yet again, how special it is to wear the uniform. And New Yorkers are so fortunate to have them on their side. It might be the bad news that makes the headlines, but it's the everyday great work of the NYPD that keeps our city running. So to these remarkable officers and to the dedicated colleagues across the NYPD, thank you for all the ways you serve the people of New York City. I know you don't do this job to get a pat on the back, but today, you're getting one anyway, and you definitely deserve it. Congratulations again on this honor. We're proud to tell your stories to the world, and we're grateful to count you amongst New York's finest. Stay safe, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. So first, we will see body cam footage from October 5th, when Detective Isles and Officers Einhorn, Mata, and Fayette from the 2-6 precinct helped save the life of a man in need of assistance on the Riverside Drive overpass. The responding officers attempted to engage the man in conversation, and though he didn't respond to them, they kept him engaged and continued talking to him in an attempt to save him. Ultimately, personnel from emergency service units responded and were able to safely remove the man and bring him to an area hospital in stable condition. That man is alive today because of the actions of these particular officers, and we will see this video.
You can't defeat this without help. Just come back, brother. Come back.
You are stronger. Stronger than this. You are stronger than this. You are stronger than this. Just give me a chance, brother. You are lovely, brother. I care for you, brother. I love you. I love you. Please listen to my voice. I love you, brother. I care for you, brother. You have my shoulder, brother. You know my shoulder, brother. I promise you, you're my friend. I promise you that we're gonna be fighting together, brother. Life is beautiful, brother. You're beautiful, brother. Life is beautiful, brother. Just listen to my voice, brother.
The mayor is now going to present a proclamation, and can we have Detective Stuart Isle respond up?
I'm gonna do it over here. Assemblywoman, Miss Senator.
Good. Thank you, Detective. Thank you. Next, will Police Officer Adam Einhorn join us? Thank you. Next, can we have Police Officers L.A. Adoro Mata come up? Thank you. Police Officer Carl Fayette. Thank you. Next, we will see video from October 27th, when emergency service officers from the 90 precinct helped a man in distress on the Williamsburg Bridge. Upon arrival at the scene, officers observed a 30-year-old male traversing the beams of the bridge. With assistance from ESU, TARU, and the hostage negotiation team, the man was brought to safety and transported to New York City Health and Hospitals in stable condition.
I'll give you one. You guys come to these phones, bro.
Just come on over. I got an anchor. He's on the move. He's on the move. Right there. Move in, boys, move in. Good job, good job. Get up there, brother. Help on this side. Block him in, block him in. Stop clipping in and climb up there. Get up there. Get up there, brother.
So now, representing ESU truck number 1, Detective Greg Welsh. Thank you. Now representing ESU Truck 3, Detective Jose Otero. Representing ESU Truck 8, Detective Andre Gonzalez. And finally, we will see a video that was also taken on October 27th, when officers responded to a 911 call of a man with a firearm at Neptune Avenue and West 20th Street within the confines of the 6-0 precinct. Upon arrival, officers observed a 34-year-old male sitting inside of a vehicle with a firearm displayed. Officers began attempting to disarm this male, taking him into custody when the firearm discharged. The individual was disarmed and taken into custody by Officers Lee, Officer Scotco, Officer Thomas, and Officer Moran. We will now see this video.
Don't move, don't move. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. On the floor, on the floor.
Tina,
Leave it,
Tina,
leave it,
Tina,
leave it,
mommy.
leave it.
All right,
Put it down, lie down, put it down.
mommy,
Put it down.
mommy.
Yeah, put it down.
You hear me?
Put it down,
Mom,
put it down.
I love you. I'm putting it down.
Hey,
Let me
put it down,
talk to my
put it
mom.
down,
Let me talk
leave
to my
it,
mom.
leave it. Put it down,
to my mom.
put it down.
I'ma put it down.
Put it down, put it down.
Let me talk to
Okay,
my
go down.
I'm putting it down.
Put it down, no,
Let me
no,
talk to my mom. I'm
no,
gonna put it down.
no,
I put it
no,
down.
no. Here it goes, here it goes. No,
Put it down.
no,
Put it down.
no. Be careful, be careful. Yo, yo.
Put the gun. Put the gun.
No! Okay, go! Leave! Jack, watch your finger! No! No! Let go! Let go! Let go! I'm losing my grip! No! Let go! I'm losing my grip! Hold on. Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Good job, guys!
You all right?
Yeah.
And just to note that that person who was disarmed, he actually shot a female at an earlier point. And it just goes on to the bravery of the men and women of this department. So we want to say thank you. From now, we want to call up Police Officer Jian Tong Lee. Thank you. Police Officer Kate Scotco. Thank you. Police Officer, I hope I'm pronouncing your first name correct. Anoop Thomas? Am I pronouncing it correct? Okay, please come up. And thank you. I'm pretty sure I can pronounce this one. P.O. Michael Moran. And next, if we can get all of the officers to come up, and we're going to take a group photo. All the officers come and take a group photo with the Mayor, Police Commissioner, and our elected officials.
application. Guys, all guys in the back, can we fill in the back? Yes, you swing around this side too. Get ready.
You just want to stagger them.
Guys, we got a lot of cameras here, so I'm just going to point to the camera so we're all looking in the same direction, all right? We're going to start off over here with... Ready? Trent. You good? Right here? Step on with me. Right here. Wow, that was... You good back there? You good over here? Yep, yep. We're looking right here, we're looking at Cisco. Awesome. All right, great. All right. Just, we're doing everybody, we're doing individual groups, or?
Yeah, yeah, family